Hello, Kendall from Reddit Whiskey with a recap of our latest war, and as you can see, the streak has ended. I've mentioned on the last few war recap videos I've done that we've just had a little bit of issue with focus, and I think a big part of that is that we moved from a clan who, since Clan Wars came out, we've been a one war a week clan, and with the addition of clan perks, we're now going to 3 wars a week, and that takes a different type of focus and dedication that I think we're struggling to get used to it. It's not that we can't do it, it's just taking us a little bit of time to ramp up to that. But I think the most frustrating thing about this war was, as you see, we lost by 2, and we had 4 capable attacks. I know this says 5, but we had 4 attacks that were definitely capable of picking up a star each, and we would have won even if only 3 of those 4 had been able to do that. But because we didn't get to use the war, it always hurts when it's participation that costs you. But we had some good attacks. We were winning the 3-star battles, still not where we have historically been in regards to the number of 3 stars. But this clan, they were really good. Gambler's Crew, I'll give you props. Really good at getting 2 stars, and that's where they shined. And we do have some great attacks that will show that. And in the end, our Town Hall 10s really, they had trouble this war. You can see we were only able to get 3 stars on the top 5 Town Hall 10s. Now, their Town Hall 10s that were rough, are tough. You're looking at bases that have, full lava and zap walls with level 40 heroes. Again, lava, zap walls, level 40 heroes. Another one, lava, zap walls, level 40 heroes, and we don't have a single person in the clan that has level 40 heroes. So, I think that it was tough, but we should have been able to do it. It was some lack of focus. I think there was some poor base selection that really kind of cost us. And then, we left a lot of stars of the Town Hall 8s. I mean, we had a couple 3 stars, but, a pickup of a star here or there when you've only got one, that should have had that. We've got a lot of stars even down on some lower Town Hall 8s, 9s, I'm sorry, and then we have 1 star left on a Town Hall 8. So, that's kind of where we were. We will jump in, though. Had some good attacks, and we'll start here with Tej. Tej did a hog attack, and, kind of starts up here, throws a hog into the clan castle pull. What I'd say, Tej, if you're going to use, it looks like this clan castle's enough where the radius is outside this wall here. If you're just going to send 1 or 2 hogs in, better use a giant or 2, because they've got higher health, so you probably could have got away with 1 giant instead of having multiple hogs. I'd prefer, though, it looks like this archer tower is in that same range. If you're going to have to use 2 hogs anyway, send 2 hogs in and get this archer tower taken out, or a giant and 2 hogs to guarantee you get that archer tower. And then you accomplish 2 things. You get the clan castle pull, and you get a defense taken out. But, throws the other hog in to make sure he's got the full pull, drops his archer down to start dragging the clan castle troops over. Once they get kind of going down, throws down his kill squad that's in his CC. Little late. Go ahead and get the archer queen down as soon as you got that down. She's the most important part of that kill squad. Throws these 2 giants. Maybe he actually had these giants and he meant to do that up there and just, spur of the moment forgot that he was using giants for the pull. But, whichever the way, he sees as soon as this archer queen didn't need to bring a golem for this one because this archer queen's actually going to jump over the wall, so you can simply send in a suicide barbarian king. So that was the perfect read on this. And what I love about this attack, and the great thing about this attack, is what he does right here. You're going to see he sends a few hogs in on this archer tower, and watch what this causes to do. So he sends in 3 hogs there. They take out this archer tower, and they start moving forward to this Tesla, and they're going to get this Tesla taken down shortly. And the reason that's important is when he sends in all his hogs, and I love that, 2-finger drop, even though it's on 1 defense, it gets him out twice as fast. It's going to force all of these hogs to path straight through this side instead of having the hogs split and going in 2 different directions. So beautiful use of taking out a defense to affect your hog pathing. One thing I dislike, he kind of does some kind of feathering in of some hogs at the bottom, and not that that's a bad strategy, but because it takes him so long to get those down, he forgets about doing his heals, and he loses probably half of his hogs before he ever gets his first heal down. I mean, you got all these point defenses here in the corner with these 2 expos. You needed a heal in the core, or this center in the core. So you should have already had a heal up here. Second heal is okay here. Potentially even could have been a little bit farther south, but still hasn't put a heal down here. He's got 3 heals left, and you don't get extra stars for not using all of your heal spells. Even here, he should have already had a heal down. I mean, we're really close on potentially losing this raid because he's not focused on getting his heals down. And making sure you had the pathing worked out. Make sure you already know where you're going to throw your heal spells. So, but that's fine. I mean, this wasn't in question. Still has a bunch of hogs up. I just you made the raid tougher than it needed to be. This would have been even more of an absolute destroy of this base had you had a better plan for your heals. So we got cleanup for heal from here. We'll kind of move forward, but just a couple improvements. Tej is a new Town Hall 9. You can see from his heroes he hasn't been here very long, so he's still kind of getting used to some of these strategies and the things to do. But that's the big thing I'd have you. You knew what to do on the pathing. Make sure you know what you're going to do on your heal spells. So, and I love that the pathing thing you did. Moving forward from there, we're going to jump on down to number 13. As an attack by Mad. This was a cleanup attack, so he had a general idea where some of the traps were. Goes through 2 balloons down here, 2 balloons down here. He's going to accomplish 2 things. There's a potential double giant bomb spot that's right there, but that I don't know if I think he already knew that wasn't one there. But what he's able to do is for 2 balloons, he's able to get these defenses taken out. Plus get the clan castle pull. Now, one thing I dislike, though, is after he does these, he starts sending the balloons in from the top. And the reason I dislike that, do these up here first. And the reason being, as you can see, you're starting to drag these clan castle troops up north when ultimately you wanted to kill them over here in the east. Had you wanted to kill the clan castle troops at the top up here at the north, that's exactly what you want to do. Send that one last to drag them up there. But since you want to kill them over here, get that one down first, do these second and third, so therefore you don't drag the CC troops away from where you want them. But gets the golem down once they're partially under control, then goes to break the trash ring. I'm sorry, you already had that broken, so the Barbarian King's going to kind of go in. It's going to take out the enemy Archer Queen, and then from there he can go ahead and do the hog deployment. And this base is actually set up perfect. There's automatic breaks here, so you send these hogs in, and they're going to funnel straight to the core. So 2 finger drop, gets all his hogs down. First heal spell down, beautiful. Second heal spell down, beautiful. These are completely under heal while they're taking out these splash damages, and now they're onto the point defenses. So you can already tell from here with how many hogs he has up, this is going to be a win. From there he kind of lets the hogs kind of path over, gets his next heal down, and then I think he throws down his last heal down here. This absolutely wrecked this base. Double giant bomb set between 2 defenses and a gold mine. Not sure the decision on there, but that's fine. Ton of hogs up. Great plan. Only thing I would have changed is the deployment of your loons. But awesome job, Mad. We'll just speed this one up. This is all cleanup. I mean, looks like he's got 20 hogs still up. So fantastic attack. Way to wreck that base. So moving on from there, we're going to jump on down to number 14 to Tyler. And Tyler had another really, really good hog attack. So first thing he does, he sends in 3 hogs. And kind of Tej, this is what I was talking about. He sends 3 hogs in here, gets the clan castle pull, and he also gets a defense taken out. That's better than using 2 troops and getting no defense taken out. So, from there, throws the Barbarian down. He's just trying to path them over from here. He does a really good job, drops them all the way back in this corner. So they have a long way they have to walk before they get to the defenses to drag them over. One thing you didn't need to do here, you're going to see he does kind of a mass Barbarian drop. You only need a few Barbarians and then just enough to defend so your witches have a chance to drop some skellies. And that's the one thing, too. You did a really good job of dropping everything else in this corner. Those witches should have been way back there also. But gets his witches down, goes ahead and gets the Archer Queen down. I would have said, get that Archer Queen down even before the Wizards. You're going to see those Wizards actually never, ever, if you watch the replay, they never shoot through that entire attack. They whiff every single time. So, everything's going well here, though. Those are taken care of. Gets his golem down. Goes to break the trash ring. And this is another thing, too. Breaking the trash ring, you don't want to do the building right in front of where you're going in. You want to do the next one over. This wizard should have been down here. And you're going to see that almost cost him. He gets the wall breakers down. They get hit by a mortar. Gets some more wall breakers down. But, it almost cost him right here as his Barbarian King kind of goes down because he forgets to get the trash ring broken. He broke the building in front of, not the next one. Tries to fix that by throwing some wizards down, and luckily Archer Queen starts shooting and the Barbarian King readjusts. But, important when you're breaking the trash ring. It's not the building right in front, it's the next one over. So gets that taken down. Once the Archer Queen's down, can get his Hogs down. One other comment I'd make: when you're sending in this many Hogs, instead of holding one finger down to get them all dropped, hold two fingers down right next to each other. That's going to cause the Hogs to path out twice as fast. And then you can be ready for your heals instead of waiting for all of these Hogs to get out. But goes ahead and gets his first heal down. Beautiful. These Hogs are now all standing kind of right in heal. Hits the first giant bomb, and these things are under heal, so they're not going to die. I think it spooked him a little bit. He accidentally threw down another heal that he didn't really need. But from here, he kind of knows where the giant bombs are. He throw a heal here. This is a symmetrical base. There was a giant bomb here, here. This one was busted by his golem, I think. So, this is over. He's got it. So, gets his last heal down. These are all going to be in heal while they're taking out these last couple defenses and then taking out the Barbarian King. So, awesome raid, Tyler. Really, really good job just absolutely wrecking this base. So, fantastic. I know you had two wizards that you would save for cleanup at the end that you had to use to try to break the trash ring. I think you had this one planned perfect. Just a few executional things that would have helped just make it a little easier. So, we're going to do actually one more. We're going to do a Town Hall 8 attack. Zemin, who's actually brand new to the clan, and I think this might actually be the first Dragloon attack I've ever done. So, this is a beautiful attack. She goes ahead and drops her first dragon to break the trash ring, drops her second. I think she meant to drop that one over, but, that's fine. Gets that broken, and then she can put all of the rest of her dragons here because you can see that trash ring's now broken. They're going to all move straight forward as they're going to start pathing towards these air defenses. She waits for the clan castle troops to get down, and then the dragons to be a little closer to the air defense, gets that first rage down. That'll kind of path them in there, get those taken out, and then onto the air defense. Gets the other rage down as they start moving forward towards that air defense. And then finally, you see she's holding off. She's got her clan castle, and she's just holding off right now. She's waiting for her dragons to get far enough through the base that this air defense is going to be in range, and it's going to start shooting at the dragons. From there, you can send the loons down, and they're going to take out everything else. I would have said probably path those loons from a little bit farther up, so you didn't get as many that split down in the board. But neither here nor there. She's got all of these balloons. I don't think a single one has gone down yet. The dragons have been tanking. She drops her Barbarian King to kind of help with cleanup. It's tanking a little bit as these things kind of move forward. But this is over. She's still got, what does it look like? Three dragons up, along with 3 balloons, Barbarian King. There's only one more point defense that can actually shoot at air. So, this one's pretty much over. We'll speed this up. Fantastic attack. Glad to have you at the clan. Looking forward to having you on the channel a whole lot more. So, again, props to Gambler's crew. They did what it took to win. We really, execution kind of hurt us again. I'm hoping we had a day off, as that one day off is going to help us refocus, get back into the mental area we need to be to start doing better job planning and 3-starring bases, and get our winning streak started again. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If there's any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we'll have some more videos out in a day or two, and hopefully we're back on a win streak. So thank you again for watching.